Together, let's embark on a scientific exploration of yoga, where you are the scientist, your heart is the laboratory, and you are the outcome.
Welcome to Aastha. Aastha, very powerful word if you meditate over it. What is the culmination of Aastha? Aastha starts with a simple belief. It evolves into faith, faith into trust, trust into love, and finally its culmination in Saranagati. Let thy will be done, my Lord. The great religion, Hinduism. Often people criticize why Hindus worship the sun, the rivers, and the stars, and the trees, and everything that comes across their way. There's a great significance if we ponder over it. There was a time sages used to feel the presence of divinity in everything. The feeling of this presence of divinity in everything makes one bow their heads. I feel the presence of God in the trees, in the cow, buffaloes, the lion, the cobras, the rivers. Automatically you become reverential towards all these forces, animate and inanimate. But if we do this without the feelings, then we fail in purpose. So the meditation is to create that feeling in us, first in our hearts. So the Heartfulness Way advocates that yes, we got to meditate on the presence of divinity in my heart first, so that I can feel the presence in my heart. And once I begin feeling that presence in my heart, the next step is very easy. That's why we don't criticize, especially Hinduism. Do not criticize other religion, because there too we say God exists. We respect other religion. It's not that we tolerate other religion. No. It's very demeaning to say I tolerate. We accept other religions as well, that they have a role to play. But to say that my religion is the only religion and I'm the best one, no one is better than me, then there is something wrong with me. Well, anyway, Heartfulness Way teaches us, helps us understand the concepts, helps us understand the deeper meanings behind our traditions, and helps us actually experience the various states yoga talks about. What happens on the first chakra, what happens at the heart chakra, what happens at the Visuddhi chakra, what happens at Atma chakra, what happens in Sahasradhara Kamal. All these experiences can be felt. We read books and get excited. Oh, this is great, this is great. But when it comes to experiencing, we remain dumb. We have nothing to say. We read books and say, wow, we can quote so many Sanskrit slokas and impress the world. It's of no use unless and until we experience. So through experience, let us enjoy the beauty of spirituality. We have also learned in last few episodes, besides how to meditate, how to do cleaning and why cleaning is necessary. What are we cleaning? We are cleaning impurities and complexities that we gather during daytime. What are we today? We are the product of the past actions, not only of ours, but of others as well, our parents, our teachers, our society that makes us. This life is because of so many other things that I have done in the form of karmas in the past. Sanskaras makes me who I am today. As long as these sanskaras remain, I will have the future. I will be reborn again and again. If I have good samskars, I will have a life according to those good samskars. If I have bad samskars, I will have a life according to those bad samskars. But we are told that the best thing that can happen to anyone is to escape this circle of birth and death. That means escape the bondage of samskaras. Because as long as the samskars are there, whether they are good or bad, whether you are bound by gold chain or a copper chain or iron chain, chain is after all a chain. You got to escape it. Through cleaning, we are able to reduce this burden of samskara through heartfulness way of cleaning. It's very specific. Here are some of our apps and phone numbers and our website address. You can connect. And take assistance of almost 13 to 14,000 trainers who are available to serve. The whole practice is free of charge. You owe nothing to anyone. Third and very important aspect of this practice is prayer. How to offer prayer to God. And what is this prayer all about? We pray with simple words that, my God, Thou art the real goal of human life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. So through this prayer, we become cognizant of what is my goal, what is stopping my goal, and how I can get rid of the problems that I have. Without your help, I cannot achieve it. This prayer, actual words, you can find it on our website also. But I would highly recommend you that you do your morning meditation in the morning, perform evening cleaning, and just before going to sleep, offer this prayer 2 to 3 times, repeat it. Try to understand the meaning of the prayer and contemplate on the meaning and go in that mode. Your sleep will also change its nature and you will say, wow, this is Yoga Nidra. Over a period of time, you'll understand all about Yoga Nidra because now you are in a position to experience what Yoga Nidra is all about. The most important and most beautiful aspect of heartfulness way of meditation is Pranahuti, which comes from the Guru. Because of this Pranahuti, we are able to dive deeper and experience Samadhi at some level. Whether you feel Samadhi state or not, but every meditation will bestow us a very light, superfine state of consciousness. And if we can hold on to these lighter states of consciousness after each meditation, hold on as much as you can during daytime, during your working hours, while you're taking breakfast or you're having lunch or dinner. If you can recall that state that you had in the morning meditation and try to enliven it further by remembering it again. And if possible, during daytime, if you can have one more shot of meditation, one more round of meditation, then it will only intensify and make you feel better. To meditate and receive this Pranahuti and effectively do this cleaning, you have to be introduced to the system properly, what we call Diksha. You need 3 sessions with a trainer. So please remember these 3-4 aspects that I have shared with you. More you do it, more you shall enjoy. Thank you. And let's meditate now, and then we'll take up some questions that you have. Please sit with the same comfortable posture you are in, with your attention drawn very gently towards the heart. Think that the source of light, which is already present inside my heart, is drawing my attention inward. It is pulling my attention inward. If thoughts do arise, just gently remind yourself that we are in meditation, meditating on the source of light. Let us rest our attention in the heart. Feel the longing that is there in the heart to be one and the highest one can be. Call upon this deepest self for guidance. Try to go deeper within. Once this process of meditation is over, I will say that's all. That is when you open your eyes. Please start meditation. That's all. So great, we have a question from Sister Priti from Ahmedabad. She's asking a question: what if I sleep during meditation? Sometimes I fall asleep. After 5-10 minutes of meditation, I lose control. I don't see anything wrong with it, but one should sit like a soldier, upright, straight during meditation. And afterward, if my head falls a little bit, droops a little bit, it's okay, because you're not in control of yourself anyway. And I request you to, if you can sit in front of me or sit there, not meditate, and see if you can sleep sitting in a chair for 2 hours. I don't think you'll be able to do it. It is the relaxing effect of meditation done with pranavati that takes you so deep within yourself, and you end up interpreting that as sleep, but it is actually yoga nidra. So I should congratulate you for experiencing this. Often rishis, they spend years and years of penances meditating for years together, and yet they do not experience such a state. It is because of pranavati that you are able to experience this. Oh, here is a very practical question from Meena from Patna. She is asking that during cleaning, should I be specific about removal of this particular things or that particular thing from my mind? I think when we do evening cleaning, we should have a general approach. We should not be very specific that this is being removed or that is being removed, because once we specify that I need to get rid of this, actually you are reinforcing it by recollecting in your memory. So when we do the cleaning, like when we clean the floor, for example, or sweeping the floor, we don't think that this is the feather and this is the hair and this is because of the rice fallen or this is because of somebody did boo-boo. No, we don't think of when we clean and sweep the floor. We do the general. Similarly, mentally, when we are removing certain things, we be very general and say all complexities and impurities that I have gathered are going away from my system. Moment you bring in specificity, you will deepen, you will increase the intensity of that particular impression. So no need to recall something that you want to get rid of. Thank you. This is a lovely question. Thank you. So, namaskar everyone. See you next week.